Also, this test match would mark the debut of the Iron Man of South African rugby, Andre Venter.
Wat ik moet zeggen is, dit is een ongelooflijke gevoel. Geen mens kan het beschrijven, ons allemaal sê altyd so. En ouers onmiddellik op jou senuwees en jy besef die verantwoordelikheid wat op jou lê. En ja, en dan dink ek is dit 'n great geleentheid en agterna dan dink ek is dit makliker as 'n ou dink hoe 'n ou sou opgetree het en die druk sou kon hanteer. Maar dit is fantasties geweest. Ek onthou dit soos gister.
Park or Absa Stadium as it now. It's been my sort of home for all my rugby career, and you know, to play there in my first test as captain, I knew it was going to be difficult. We also knew that the All Blacks were going to be hurting from '95, and they were coming out to prove a point. So yeah, I knew in terms of winning the Test series, we had to win that game, and the pressure was on, but it was great just having that support at home.
And looking forward to the huge challenge of going to South Africa on an All Black tour, which we haven't had a series there, a Test series there. So I'm really looking forward to leading the All Blacks there and hopefully coming away with a win.
Takes it quickly, you see he's in the unfamiliar number 6 jersey. A lot of pressure coming and support coming from Andre Venter. And the referee getting very involved here. This is Justin Marshall. Now Zinzan, room for Osborne. Osborne's an elusive character. He's very quick too. Look how he gets off his inside foot. This is good for the All Blacks. Marshall once again. Now Colhane, Little, Cullen up in the line. Jeff Wilson's got room to move. Jeff Wilson have the pace. Jeff Wilson's in for the try. Marshall, Kronfeldt bursting through. Kronfeldt's tackled by Teichmann, but this is danger for South Africa. The All Blacks now 10 metres away from the South African line. Bunce, wrong footing the opposition. Look at that skill by Zinzan, and Cullen is in for the try. Made it back for the South Africans. And good play there, brilliant play by Marius Herter. Osterant drives for the line. Roux, now Venter. There were a lot of South Africans on the outside. Roux will get again. Stransky and Andre Yabert taking the short one. 7-8 metres out from the All Black goal line. Referee said no advantage to South Africa. Joel Stransky not wasting any time and adding another 3 points to South Africa's tally. They're 3 metres out now. They want to control the ball. They want to move this ball back. Roux, Stransky, and now it's Ruben Creer. And the centre's going quickly. Snyman, and there's a man diving over Craig Dowd. And it's almost as if every time South Africa get in that position, there's a professional foul. And it's another 3 points to Joel Stransky. Jones was in there quickly. Marshall, Little, sees that there's acres of space out there. This bounce as well for Jeff Wilson. It could be all, and it just couldn't get a boot to it. But reacting quickly, Fitzpatrick gets it away to Zinzan, and Zinzan is in for the try. South Africa are going to drive at the line. Can they get the weight going a little bit more? Roux once again, and now Van Skarkwyk! And Van Skarkwyk, his second test, his second try. We will be back with interviews, but first a break from the studio.
It's been a really tough week for you. A lot of speculation in the press that there was troubles in the camp. Is this going to make it worse for you?
No, I think that pulled us together. We came out, we gave it a full go, and we still got 2 tests to go, so we look forward to the other 2.
It's been a really hard physical battle. We've lost one captain. I hope we're not going to lose another one.
No, we're going to be there at Loftus.
Afrika
I think in the context of the Tri-Nations, the result didn't really matter in terms of we still had to beat Australia because they had picked up a couple of bonus points, so we still had to beat Australia at Ellis Park. So we went into the game, and then, you know, before we knew it, we were I think 23-0 down.
The All Blacks starting as the underdogs, not only here from a New Zealand point of view as well. I think it's the first time ever.
It is. It's an interesting thing, that actually. I've just been talking to people around the beachfront, and they seem to think that if we go well, then South Africa will still win by 5 or 6 points, and if our new combination doesn't work, they'll win by a big score, they're saying. And I said, you're crazy. I mean, nobody beats the All Blacks by a big score.
New Zealand were really killing everyone, and I think there were a few players that had been going to New Zealand and really struggling, and you know, you should have seen the change room after that Wellington game. You know, it felt like, as you said, I don't know what, I haven't won the World Cup, but he said it felt very similar, and you know, for me as a person, and it's like you've achieved something that you've been striving for a long time.
Marshall getting plenty of the ball. This is Josh Kronfeld. Good tackle by Dalton. Here goes Lamu again. No, it's not. It's Marker. Clean through. And Randall is under the posts. Tremendous run that by Marker.
Back in the change room, sort of Nick really gave it to us. And at the end of the day, the decision, well, not the decision, the point brought across is that all these people outside had come to watch a game of rugby, and we performing like we were. And I'll never forget going out into the second half, Mark saying to me, Gary, we must just stick to our game plan. I said, you know, our game plan, we're 23-0 down at half time against the All Blacks. We're not playing Italy here, and you're telling me we must stick to the game plan. But, you know, I think you scored a good try from around the line-out.
Dalton, Van der Westhuizen, is clean through. Van der Westhuizen continues that most remarkable try-scoring record of his. That's number 22 in his 45th test.
That just brought out a whole lot of belief in the players.
The crowd are going mad. This is Franco Smith, beautifully wide. De Blanche is there, so is Teichmann. Great cover by the All Blacks. Dalton wants it. Van der Westhuizen, wide to Honeyball, to Skinstad. The Skinstad is over for the try. And this now could be the most nail-biting 10 minutes we've seen in a long while.
Next minute we were in for the try, James's try at the end.
Otto, the little dummy, then Oliruru drives it. The All Blacks hold on desperately. Dalton's got in possession. The South Africans have got it going forward. Can they get it over? Yeah! He says yes! Yes, and I think it's Andrew Aitken.
Vat 5 jou bly dan, daar sy.
I think it is Andrew Aitken. No, James Dalton is the man who wormed around on the short side. Oh, dear me. This is absolutely amazing. The most amazing comeback I have ever seen.
Whoa, what is that? That is atrocious.
It was damaging to the image of South African rugby, but it certainly was an incident nobody will ever forget.
De Kock. A little bit of space, and here comes Dean Hall. Down he goes. Got a clear from the inside. He thought about the clear for the beautiful pickup. De Kock is going to get his first test try. Also, over the years, been a really dangerous man. But just look at this. Mertens now the inside. Umaga, is he going to make McDonald for the corner? Major. Umaga going on his own. Thumped to the deck by 2 Springboks. The referee has ruled that the tackle was high, and he's given a penalty try.
Penalty try.
Move away, tackler, move away. That's fine.
Well, credit to both teams. Generally unsuccessful kick thus far for Andre Pretorius. Can we make that 2? Well, looks like it.
I don't disagree, and it was knocked on.
Referee playing advantage and doing it well. This is Pretorius. Now, Mertens it is who's defending there. Was there A push and a shove. The referee has given the try. Mertens. Umanga. Dangerous territory for the winger. And Doug Howlett is going to get in, so they back themselves, New Zealand, and they've got the try.
Well, we're going to see who settles in the... It looks like tight head. South Africa have got the first tight head.
Unbelievable scrum that from South Africa. Got them on the back foot, but they're going to have to come back.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I've never met a referee that's cheated blatantly. Got to say that. I've got to give that to the referees. I think any referee that did that would be really stupid, because he's also part of a career that he's decided to choose, you know. So, and he's working on it, and he gets judged on how he referees. So if he cheats blatantly, I mean, you're going to pick it up, and he's going to lose his job. But I did find that there were certain referees that gave sort of the 50-50 decision always went one way.
Oh, what is that? That is atrocious.
Daar was twee blaaskante foute deur die skeieregter gedurende die eerste helfte. Die een waarin Bruiten Polse se 3 na obstruksie volgens die skeieregter nie toegeken is nie.
It was a dummy run. He was actually just trying to outfox the run. Dave McCurry said obstruction, penalty to New Zealand. And the crowd is definitely not happy.
En die tweede, die straf dat die toegeken na Marius Joubert se hoogvat.
You can see Umanga just going to the deck.
Toe die skeieregter beslis dat 'n bal wat vanaf Bobby Skinstad se knie vorentoe gespat het aangeslaan is. Voordat ek my oë kon uitvee, was ek op die veld en het meneer Dave McHugh voor my opgedoen. Oor die gebeure hierna wil ek my nie op hierdie stadium uitlaat nie, aangesien daar 'n regsgeding hangende is. Indien dit egter bydra tot die skepping van 'n struktuur waarop skeieregters en wedstrydbeamptes volgens prestasie geëvalueer word en die wat nie op standaard is nie, toegelaat word om op internasionale wedstryde te hanteer nie, is ek bereid om die gevolge te dra vir enige oortredings deur my begaan.
So a lot of people might think that the incident was not that serious, but I can tell you it seriously harmed us, and it's going to take us a good few years again to get our reputation back.
Well, a handful for the All Blacks, I must say. We've seen from Joe van Niekerk, Dean Hall on the odd occasion, Devet Barry as well. Is it going to hold its line? Yes, it has. Springboks unable to take that kick in. Umanga, a high tackle on him from Pretorius with a drop attempt. Has he got it straight? Yes, he has. Competition from the Springboks. But this one, it looks like he's got it straight through the middle. All away, even more important. But now they've got some numbers. Here comes Major. Aaron Major slapped through, and he's going to score between the uprights.
2 tries disallowed, which had a huge impact on the game.
Yeah, you know, it's very difficult for me to say now whether they were tries, but still, it's devastating for us to lose this game. We really thought we could pull it off today.
Yeah, it was one of the hardest things to do in rugby is to come to South Africa and win, and especially against such a tough, courageous young Springbok side. And you know, it was a real battle out there, and I really take my hats off to the Springboks. They played fantastic.
Hasn't been in play too much, Mills Muliaina. In goes Rokafoko. He has the talent. He has the distance. He has the direction. De Villiers wraps him up well. Watching his man beautifully. The centre. They'll go back for the penalty to the All Blacks. But he doesn't again. Gary Botha has the ball. Can he get a try? His first run-on test. Even Butch James is in there. Still going for South Africa. Advantage. Try! Collins, Major. Well, it's a beautifully aimed drop kick and it's over. Sivivatu, Major. Oh, and Butch James is away. Butch James can sprint for the post. Try number 2. Rokafoko, Sivivatu. It's a good ball if they can get it quickly. And good try.
Time out.
Yes, the try. There again, Tony Rousseau goes in. McCall so too Liam MacDonald, also on the field. All the replacement backs on the field. Oh, Peterson took his eyes off it. MacDonald picks up. Rakathoko on his outside. This is dangerous. Rakathoko. Oh, dear me, Rakathoko will take it in right close to the uprights of the All Blacks. Snatched victory away to the delight of their handful of supporters here.
The Boks, having seen off the Kiwis, prepared to face them for a second consecutive match, this time in Durban.
Then took over in 2004 against Ireland in June, and since then has captained every game he's played in except the one against Tonga at the 2007 Rugby World Cup. The Kapo Apanga, a different haka to the one used in Bloemfontein last week. Will it have a different result for the All Blacks this time?
Pause again. That's okay, that's good.
The second row.
Dupree has it. Stay! Oh, great punch. Conrad Smith makes a lot of ground back. Gets his pass away. It's knocked on. Springboks want to keep this alive here because the hooter has gone. Perfect opportunity for Morné Steyn to put South Africa further into the lead, which he does. 9 points will be the lead at halftime. A perfect kicking performance from Morné Steyn. He scored the try as well. But the All Blacks keep their calm.
Away, Green! Move away!
Nialamu took it up. Penalty advantage here for the All Blacks. Donald, McCaw. That was a poor pass from the All Black skipper.
John, you know exactly what you were doing there.
But they'll come back for the penalty just inside the All Blacks half. A pretty healthy breeze blowing at his back. Tough ask to come on. Kick it straight away though. Well, he's certainly got enough distance on it and direction as well. What an entrance into the test match for Luke McAllister. Gee, they've piled the pressure on Sibibatu all afternoon. John Smith just held in the tackle.
16, let it come, 16, no touch.
There's a fierce contest there. Now there's hands in. Already the record holder for an individual player against the All Blacks with 25 points. And he extends the record to 28. And obviously, if it stays like this now, they'll go home completely empty-handed from South Africa. Spies trying to control it at the back. This would be penalty number 8. To go with a try and a conversion. Yeah, little beauty. 31 points, South Africa. 31 points to Morné Steyn.
Is this one of the greatest teams you've ever played against?
Oh, it's definitely right up there. When you get beaten 2 weeks in a row, it shows what sort of team they are. Yeah, you know, you look at all the individuals right across the park, you know, guys playing their 50th tests tonight, and all that experience certainly adds up when the pressure goes on.
Captain for the 60th time, has this surpassed all expectations?
Yeah, these things keep on happening in this team, so to be able to do something like this in my home crowd, awesome.
I thought they were excellent tonight, better than last week, which made it a bit difficult.
I think experienced players, you know, they play with a lot of composure. They play, obviously, they've got a plan of how they're going to play, and they do that fairly well.